music, which had begun to make an appearance in his 1962 shows, now began to have a more central role. He recorded several songs with a stronger lyrical content.
Back as far as 1954 or 5, I have been a folk enthusiast, so to speak. And if you go back to the first record, which I hope you won't, the first couple of 3, in fact, in 56, they were folk-natured, commercial adaptations of old folk songs. And so when that didn't happen, you see, I was about 6 years ahead of the time. I kind of went on to a different style, so to speak. But the love for folk music has always been there. Well, the album is called Golden Folk Hits. I would say that every day when a headline appears in the paper, grounds are broken for a future folk song. And, of course, Blowing in the Wind. The fellow that wrote it, I don't know if you know anything about Bob Dylan. Young fellow, about 21 years old, a very sensitive boy who feels that certain things should be set down in musical terms these days.
How many roads must a man walk down before they call him a man? And how many seas must a white dove sail before he sleeps in the sand? And how many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years can a mountain exist before it is washed in the sea? And how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? And how many times can a man turn his head pretending he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? And how many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? How many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
They call her Queen of the Hop. Well, I love my queen. Do you know who I mean? Sweet little 16. Yes, that's my queen. Well, she wears short shorts and rock and roll shoes. You ought to see her dance to the Yellow Dog Blues. She's my sugar time baby, I'm a lollipop. And everybody knows I love my Queen of the Hop. Well, I love my queen. Yes, that's my queen. Well, she tunes in the bandstand every baby drives me crazy when she does the stroll, yeah, yeah. Well, she tunes in the bandstand every day to watch the kids dance across the USA. She don't care about a thing except in rock and roll. My baby drives me crazy when she does the stroll. Well, I love my queen. Do you know who I mean? Sweet little 16. Yes, that's my queen. Well, that's my queen. Yes, that's my queen. Oh, well, that's my queen. Yes, that's my
It's often forgotten how much Darin had to do with rock and roll as both a performer and a songwriter. His early successes with the songs were via recordings by other artists, including 2 by Buddy Holly.
Early in the Morning and Now We're One, he wrote for Buddy Holly, and I think that was the first time I was aware of Darin not just being a pop singer. I mean, quite a few pop singers wrote some of their material, but very few wrote for other people at that early stage of their careers, and that was really a big clue that he was exceptional.
Sir Tim Rice.
One of the things that was amazing about Bobby Darin was that when he was still virtually in short trousers and just starting out as a rock and roll star, a very distinguished blues singer, a long-established, more mature artist such as Ruth Brown would cover a song written by Bobby such as This Little Girl's Gone A-Rocking.
Not only was that a good song, a good tune, it did great things for me, but it also cemented a relationship between Bobby Darin and myself. We became friends. I wrote my mom a letter, and this is what I said.
Well, I washed all the dishes and I did a lot more. I even bought the dinner at the grocery store.